What is up, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Shins and Giggles. It's your girl, Karina. Okay, it's Myra here. Okay, this is so weird. We have to address it. We got to tell them the truth. I can't even see myself. I can't do it. I feel like this angle trips me out a little bit because I'm a little spooked. Not gonna lie. Okay, if you are listening in and not watching us, you guys, we are having opposite twin day today. Okay, girl. Yes, the truth is out. I'm actually Myra. I'm dead. So Myra is sitting me with my wig. This is so confusing if you're listening in. So it's opposite twin day today on the podcast. Myra and I decided to switch, and I'm dressed like Myra today, and Myra's dressed like me, and we're sitting on each other's side. So I'm sitting on Myra's side, and Myra's sitting on my side. This is a little crazy. Not gonna lie. This is too much. Like, this is the first time in my life that I have seen myself with this type of hair. Like, in my life. Oh, okay, yeah. I have never, Myra, had hair like this. Yeah, Karina has, some highlights going on. We had to figure it out because we were like, okay, I need to have a balayage going, and Myra needs to have black hair. Myra threw a wig on, and I'm actually wearing some of Myra's old extensions, and I had to finesse it as best as I could. I feel like I'm not giving the full balayage moment because, well, I kind of am. I feel like it kind of does look like it's definitely giving balayage, Karina. But because my hair is so black, I had to finesse as much as I could. Like, I put the extensions as high as possible to really blend it in. Oh, I see what you're saying. And I'm glad that I could finesse the front because the back of my head is crazy. I'm glad you guys can't see it. Although I did tell Karina, oh my gosh, every time I see myself, I'm just like, should I go black? Really? Now, yeah, because Karina says she doesn't feel like herself, and it's funny because she's having an identity crisis while I'm actually thriving with this hair color. Yeah. Like, I'm like, ooh, like I miss this baddie side that I haven't seen in a bit. But that's the difference with Karina's extensions she has right now. So those extensions are really, really short. My hair right now is still much longer than that. Yeah, my hair and it's so also short. More blonde. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like because my hair is so black, I can't get the full balayage fantasy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. You get the vibe a little bit. I give the vibe a little bit, but I do feel like I don't feel like I wish she was longer. I feel like if it was 6 inches longer or just a few inches longer, I kind of would be down for it. I would like to see you in the color I have now because I feel like my hair is a lot more. I just would never risk bleaching my hair. I just feel like I'm in a time where my hair has been through so much that I will only ever dye it black. And if I ever were to experiment with anything, it would be using this hair that you let me borrow. Mm-hmm. Like, if I ever wanted to have my little balayage fantasy like this is the furthest I would go, just wearing the extensions. I love that, finessing it as much as I could. I cannot see myself actually bleaching my hair. I just have such thin hair, damaged hair, that I can't do that. Yeah, you know what's so crazy? I think this is my first time seeing myself as a third eye, as a third person. Third eye is crazy. And I'm like, I could see why you like the dark side. But she's I hate it on you. No, it looks good, but the way I'm the confidence boost I have with the dark hair is a little crazy. And obviously it's a wig. It's my wig that but Myra, I genuinely feel that blonde looks so good on you. I feel like you're seeing it on me and you're like, it don't click. No. I love it. It doesn't go with me. It genuinely doesn't go with me. I see the huge personality shifts it gives. The personality shift is crazy. The way I just okay, I know what it is. I feel like, okay, because I feel like that too. I feel like for me, black hair, it makes me feel like my dark feminine era. Okay, with my dark hair, I love me a baddie fit with a black hair. Does that make sense? And I feel like with a blonde, even right now, I feel more soft girl vibes. Okay. And I feel it's just not me. I don't know what it is. I like it, but I also feel don't look at me and think I should dye my hair dark. No, because I feel like the blonde looks so good on you. I feel like I'm not giving the full representation because my hair is so dark, and it's not blending in. And even then, my hair is I think a little bit lighter than that, and the length is a little longer. Yeah, I'm not giving the full representation of what it looks like on you because I'm just trying to finesse what I can. You know what I mean? This is not. It's not giving what you give with a blonde hair. I feel like it's giving exactly what I give. No, I feel the way is that how bad it looks on me? And you're like, oh, it looks good.
Like, it looks crazy.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying like it. That's how I look.
Okay.
But what me seeing myself with black hair.
Oh, I'm
not comparing you to me.
You love your hair.
I love the hair so dark right now. It looks. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I get you what I mean.
But this is how I was like getting ready. And Karina, she comes from behind me and you asked me a question. I forgot you had the fucking hair on. No, I hadn't even seen you with hair. Uh-huh. And you asked me a question and I looked back and you spooked the fuck out of me. I was like, I swear, I was like seeing myself. Crazy. I was like so tripped out. I was like talking to myself. I'm like, Karina, like this is so weird.
I know, it's funny. Like I can't even
like you're tripping me the fuck out right now. I don't know. I feel like your hair is so much more blonde. I feel like I look like I just have like a little bit of highlights, but you still see my really black roots, you know? It's just a trip when you see yourself in the damn, like, as not
a trip is crazy.
No, I just feel like I'm not representing you today like I should. Even. No, you're representing me so much that I'm tripping out, girl.
I'm dead.
Like, I don't know. And you know what's funny? Like, I don't think I'm tripping you out because I've seen myself and you've seen me with black hair. I've seen you with dark hair before. So I'm like, oh, it's not a trip.
Mara with dark hair. But I know what you mean. Like,
maybe because
it's because I've never had this hair. So you're like seeing like, oh, shoot, like, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I know what you mean.
But I do want to see you with like a lot more length.
Yeah, I know even those extensions on me like feel really short.
If I were to rock this hair, I've had hair this length. It's not that. I feel like I would add a lot more extensions in there to really finesse it because I only had a few pieces to work with. So the black is really like coming through. But at the same time, I have said it before that if I ever did any type of blonde, it would be over my black hair. Like, so I feel like this is what I would do if I were to do blonde because I wouldn't go fully blonde. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I don't know, but honestly, I'm so loyal to my black hair that
I can see why. Like,
I just wouldn't. Like, if I want to do like a one day randomly where I'm like, I want to step out with like a blonde vibe, I'll just have you let me borrow these extensions. But I'm a black haired queen through and through.
I'm just like, it's crazy. And it's funny because I know that side is that where Karina sits, that's my side. So I feel like today we're sitting on our sides that are not our sides.
It's crazy.
Like
it's too much.
This side, I already feel so different. And this side of my face, it's just like.
You don't like that side?
What your side is that side too, huh?
I think my side is this side.
You're tripping me out.
This is not my side. This is not. I don't like this side of my face either. So it's like it feels weird.
That's how I feel about this side of my face.
I think for me it's because my part is on this side, and I like to show like the bang. Does that make sense? And then from here I'm just like, oh, nothing's going on over here.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
But we do part our hair the same way. That's the way I part
my hair. You actually part your hair in the middle right now, but the way my extensions are set up right now, like I have like a hair that's like glued down here. I couldn't like split it.
No, but it's like I still do my hair to the side a lot, but I feel like
it's
recently
crazy,
I've been doing it. I'm just tripped out.
So you feel like you want to go to the dark side or what?
I actually like it's the wig for me a little bit right now. That's
it's fantastic that you have a wig. Like it looks great.
No, but the wig is like wigging a little bit today. I'm not gonna lie. But I think like if it was my hair, I would for sure like somebody take me off my high horse, girl. I would be a little bit feeling a little confident, queen.
Yeah.
I literally put this clothes on. I was telling Karina, I'm like, wait a minute, I think I've been dressing wrong this entire time. But I did tell Karina, I'm like,
you would wear that.
I think we're dressing as our like major alter ego. Like I don't think I wear black. Like
you wear black.
I feel like today we kind of dressed ourselves as like what we would go on a night out. Like this is something you would wear to dinner or somewhere. You would like with your kitten heels, and then that is something I would wear like to go to a bar. Like I would wear like black jeans with like a black top like that. Like I would wear that.
Yeah,
I love me like a good black outfit. Yeah, I'm definitely reconsidering it all right now.
No, I think it's great that you have the hair literally. Like I feel like this is the best of both worlds right now, because if we ever want to do the opposite, like we have the hair literally on right now. Like
yes,
like you could just step out with that if you wanted to.
Right.
But also at the same time, like I do think the black looks good on you. I feel like black and blonde both look good on you. I will say though, I don't know if I'm just used to seeing you with blonde. I think blonde is like just next level on you.
So you're gonna look at this hair and tell me that my blonde still looks better than this?
I like both. I feel like they both look really good. I think I've just seen you with blonde so much that I cannot envision Myra. Does that make sense? I think this looks amazing. But I feel like true Myra is a balayage queen.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I feel like the viewers are gonna know what I'm talking about. Like, this looks really good on you, though.
I freaking love it.
I feel like this is like an alter ego. It's a little alter ego moment for sure.
But I feel like your
rock
overall
on. I'm just
aesthetic.
kidding. I'm like rock on. Your overall aesthetic, your overall vibe, your overall everything. More blonde. The blonde is your aesthetic. It's your style. It's everything. Everything that is Myra is your balayage.
Mariah Carey. I'm just kidding.
Mariah Carey. Yeah. Like
I'm
me.
crying.
Okay. Like me. I feel like I lean more towards. What did you say? Rock. I don't.
Goth? No, I'm kidding.
Goth is crazy.
No, I'm joking.
I feel like what I lean more towards with my style, like going out,
Fatty.
is more, it fits the black hair more.
Yes.
I feel like your accessory, it's like how you said, like the blonde is like such an accessory.
Yeah, you dress to your hair color.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I wouldn't wear like this usually with my black hair. I don't know if it makes sense. Actually, I would. It's cute, but like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's the hair. The hair does it all. It does a lot.
The black does look good on you too, though. The black does look good.
I want to jump straight to my what the fuck moment because I broke a nail a couple days ago, actually. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I hate when I break a nail.
I thought you just broke one right now.
And that's where I'm going, girl. I
Oh,
broke
shit.
this nail like a couple days ago. I just got my nails done for Noah's birthday too. And it
Literally
doesn't help
last
that
week.
they're so long. I already don't really wear long nails. And these are so long. And right now, before we were going to start, I don't know what I did, but my nail broke.
Oh my god.
I'm like, and they're all grown out from the bottom too.
Are they just thinner than usual? Like, why are they popping off?
I don't know why they're popping off. I find it really strange, actually. That's never.
I'm actually shocked that you got long nails. I feel like you haven't had long nails in so long. Like long nails.
I know I haven't.
I feel like you're more like of an almond French queen.
Yeah. I'm really giving the Karina fantasy with these claws today. Do you
I
actually
haven't had nails in forever.
Actually,
girl.
just kidding. No, you
Actually,
don't do
my
long
nails, like my when I get my nails done, I'm always doing the French square short every time.
Okay, period. Oh, let me tell you another what the fuck of the week. Another what the fuck of the day. I thought it was hilarious. So I'm asking Raul if he can call Karina to bring me the curling iron, right? Because I have to style the wig. And Raul's like, oh, she's using a curling iron right now. I'm like, oh, that's fine, like when she's done. But he immediately comes down with a curling iron. So I assume like, I think I know where this is going. It was a different curling iron. So he grabs something. He's like, here. He just hands it to me like that. So yo de pendeja, I grab it from the top and I'm like, ah! And I drop it on the fucking ground. I burned my fucking hand.
Why would he hand it over like that?
He just went like that here.
Oh my god, Raul, man.
So he was like,
Holy
oh my gosh, I'm
shit.
so sorry. I'm like, I did not know this was the one she used. And it was like, hot. You just.
Why would he hand it over? Yeah, I had just used it. I literally said, here, I unplugged it. I was like, go take it tomorrow. Why would he hand it over like this?
And no, but I noticed so quick. I just burnt like the top of my finger, but I grabbed the freaking one like from the top.
How did it not click to him? Like, I'm literally handing it over like this.
I think she was probably I think he was probably like handing it to me like for me to hold it from the bottom, but I didn't think like it's
not.
on. He didn't warn me like
a girl would
on.
be like, I just used it. It's really hot.
And I assumed like you
my
just
God,
a minute ago told me she was
Raul.
using a curling iron. Like this can't be the one she's using. And I know you usually use a bigger one, and this one was smaller.
Oh.
So I just assumed that I grabbed it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Raul, oh my god, I'm dead.
I just know that and I was just laughing. I was like, if this was Karina, she would be like screaming. Like I just thought it was funny.
I'm fucking dead. Like what?
No, but he was like, I'm, and then he felt so bad. He comes back from the inside. He's like, are you hurt? I'm so sorry. He was like, I was like, no, it's fine.
He probably felt so bad.
He felt so bad. I was like, no, I grabbed it for like a couple seconds. It was nothing crazy.
It's literally fucking
But I like
hot.
ran to the sink and like watered my hand. I was like, oh my gosh.
Is your hand okay?
No, I'm good.
It's all melted off?
It's all 3rd-degree burn. No.
Oh my god.
But I was just like, oh my gosh. I grabbed it from the top.
and it's like you didn't even know, so you grabbed it full force.
Well, no, I actually didn't. I grabbed it like, and I just noticed, and I was like backed up. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't with men because like it's just funny, like the fact that he just like here, Like, what?
Yeah, and I don't even know what was it. No,
I think he just thought you would just know it's hot.
I
Like,
think
why would he just know it's hot?
Yeah, he thought I knew. I
Oh
was
my
like, oh my
God.
gosh.
I can't. The way I would literally
Yeah,
scream.
I know, but luckily, like, I think I noticed so quick.
Are you just saying that like, hey, it's fine?
No,
or,
like
how is
I'm
your
actually
hand?
fine because I've gotten work. Like, you can't even see anything.
But is it like, are you gonna get ampollas? Like, how do
I
you
don't
feel?
think I am.
Oh my God.
No, even
You're
right
like,
now,
I think my fingernail, my
No,
finger.
I'm like,
what is it?
huh?
You're like, my fingerprints are gone. They're all melted. Like,
I honestly, I'm
no.
touching it and nothing happened. I think I
Oh my
reacted so
God.
quick to it.
Holy crap!
But it was
Mara.
just funny.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, oh my gosh.
I cannot.
That shit was hilarious. So speaking of alter egos and dressing up, have you seen the Coachella fits and like everybody at Coachella?
I have.
This is weekend 2, right?
Yes, and you know what's crazy? I've never gone to Coachella, like ever.
I have never been.
And you know what?
Ever.
Like, it's never caught my attention.
Me either. And you know what's crazy? Like, I'm like, am I missing out? Like, I want y'all to be so for real. Take the influencer pictures out of it. Like, take the outfit aesthetic. Like, you know how you get your pictures.
Mm-hmm.
How worth it is it? Please chime in down below. If you've never been to Coachella, are you truly missing out? Or is it like, is it overhyped?
Right.
I gotta be so real right now. I feel like I watched so many TikTok videos last weekend on weekend 1. And I feel like I was like, okay, so every time Coachella comes around, I get like a tiny bit of FOMO because I'm like, influencers make such a huge deal out of Coachella.
Their outfits.
Their outfits, everything. It makes me feel like I'm missing out on something so iconic.
Yeah.
But then you see the behind the scenes videos and then you're like,
The camping out,
and
the
I'm like, why would you
showers.
ever, with free will, put yourself in those situations? But we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll dive into that. I want to know, though, if you were in Coachella, what's the fit like? Are you feeling the pressure of dressing up? Like, what are the vibes?
So last year I got to experience
Coachella?
putting some fits together for Coachella.
What?
Not for, it was for,
You dressed somebody.
I actually styled somebody.
She's like, I actually styled James Charles.
I styled someone. I have the pictures.
You styled somebody.
I'm just kidding.
I was like so confused.
No,
I'm like,
so
wait.
I worked with Shein
Charles.
last year. No, I worked with Shein last year on some Coachella looks, and I was able to put them together in pictures because I didn't receive the clothes, but I was able to style it like in pictures.
Okay.
And I hopefully have some pictures here, and I think I did a pretty good job. I was like, this is kind of what I would wear. I actually did style some pieces. Yes, let me see.
I feel like that has to be, there has to be so much pressure when you're working with a specific brand. Because if you have a certain outfit in mind, like I feel like a lot of influencers, for example, a lot of them have so much pressure to literally get, they get their outfits like fully designed. So there has to be so much pressure with like working with a clothing brand where you're like, I have to wear what they have.
Right.
Like, I feel like that would be tough because I feel like if you want to go all out at Coachella, like you have to like design your outfit.
I think you could do
like James Charles is not going on Shein to get his fucking outfit. Like he's getting his shit designed head to toe.
Yeah, like are you designing it yourself or are you getting a designer?
Something like Coachella, people want to wear something nobody else is going to wear there. And that's just way out of my league with style. Like way out of my league. I already struggle so much to figure out what I'm going to wear to a concert. Like we're going to a concert today, you guys. Well, by the time you're watching on Friday. And I don't know what I'm wearing. Like I struggle so much to style myself for a freaking concert, let alone Coachella. Bitch, it's over for me.
Hold on, I want to show you like what I had together.
So this was the first look that I came up with, and this was last year.
So you did some looks. Okay, so you put together some looks for Shein.
Yeah, and we could put this on the screen. It is some black pants, some white boots with a cute belt, cute purple top, and a white hat.
Let me see her.
This is kind of cute. It's more simple.
I feel like that was it last year that everything was like rodeo vibes or what?
Yeah. And if
this
year was like Gaga.
If you want to, amp it up a little bit, I also got another style for you. This is more, I'm not actually proud of her now that I'm looking at her. She's I had to put this together in a couple hours. Pink shirt.
Okay,
I'm not proud of this one.
It's not that it's bad. It's just it's Coachella. There's like the cute outfits that are like the safe ones, like, oh, they're cute, and then there's like the iconic ones.
This one's like, you know what? They were a lot better in my head. She's cute, but it's giving you got them all from the same boutique.
I'm dead.
No, you know what?
I feel like there's different styles at Coachella too. Like there's the people that I feel like Coachella started off very like boho, right?
Yeah.
You know who's like the queen of Coachella?
James.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, what did you say? James Charles? Okay, I feel like in this era, like James Charles is the queen of Coachella. Like I'm trying to see what he's gonna wear every year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like James, like he's always gonna fucking eat.
Yeah,
every time. But I feel like the OG queen of Coachella is Vanessa Hudgens, and
is she really? Her outfit eats every year?
No, like she was like I feel like she's like what made the Coachella, like her boho fits. I feel like that's what everybody started seeing Coachella as. Like they got. I feel like that
when she was like super upset that COVID happened around that time, and she was like, everybody's gonna get it eventually, and she was like so out of touch.
No, wait, I don't remember that.
What? That's like one of her most like what the fuck moments, literally.
Why? No. Because she was missing Coachella?
Because Coachella was canceled during COVID, and she literally says like, everybody's gonna get sick eventually. Like big deal.
Canceled at this time?
I think people were definitely canceling her.
Really?
I actually cannot remember
Vanessa
that.
Hudgens,
that's fucking hilarious. I mean, it's not funny, but it's like I didn't know that. It's like funny now, right? But
it's funny now. Years later, like at the time, canceled the house down boots.
Why sounds like a bunch of bullshit. I'm sorry, but like it's a virus. I get it. Like I respect it, but at the same time, like. Even if everybody gets it, like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just
is that her?
But like,
it's her.
Inevitable? July sounds
like, yeah.
People are gonna die is crazy.
I respect it. It's crazy,
and people, in fact, did die.
Like that was crazy.
Okay, yeah. That's fucking insane.
Because that's how upset she was that she could not go to Coachella. I actually
didn't even know that. She was so. Does she still go to Coachella like today?
Back in the day, like in 2017, like around that era, like she really set a huge trend with like she really ate it up. Like right, the boho. I remember like Kendall for some reason when it comes to
and then now I feel like. In 2025, a lot of like top celebrities like Kendall, Kylie, Hailey Bieber, like they're very like they don't even like dress up. They're just kind of they're vibing.
I actually feel like the real celebrities don't dress up for Coachella.
Nah, they don't have to. They're just like I like that though. I like that where they're just kind of like showing up comfy vibes because like some of these fits to them like how are you surviving? I saw a girl too like she did like I think she did like a dress or a skirt. And like she was trusting that she was not gonna chafe, and then she did another TikTok. She was like, "Update, I'm bleeding." Like her legs are bleeding, and she was like running around like this with her legs open. I was like, "Oh my god, the way that would be me."
Wait, that would be me. Absolute worst thing in the world. Also, that only happens to me when I go to Vegas because it's a lot of walking.
Well, there's so much walking. I heard that also this year, like a lot of things changed, and like there's so much.
Now
walking.
There's no VIP access.
There is, but like you still have to like get in the same way that General would get in or something like that. Yeah. I don't know what. I have no idea, but I just feel like every video I have seen looks like my personal hell. And I'm just like, why would I want to be there? I'm sorry, like
have you seen the tents?
Yeah, I have a question on the tents.
What do you feel about the girlies bringing like their home furniture for these tents?
I feel that it's unnecessary, but I feel like I would do that shit.
I would fucking do that. I saw this
guy for the vibes.
He even brought like a chandelier for his tent, and I'm like, that is exactly what I would deliver because the way I would have a chandelier, my carpet, my couch, a cute coffee table.
Okay, I guess if you want to give the full fantasy, like. But like, how much time are you spending in the tent? Are you like at the festival all day? He didn't bring a real
couch. It was an inflatable couch that turned into a bed too.
I think it was for content because like you're not spending that much time in that tent. I would assume you're just sleeping in it,
right? But also, like, maybe you want to wake up and like have your little coffee or something. I don't fucking know what
shower
they do at Coachella.
the showers part for me.
The showers is literally prison. I'm like, hold on. Yes, and this is why I say rich Coachella versus like general admission, because I don't understand. Okay, and this is the thing, like I don't understand because I've never been there. I also have never been to a rave. I do want to go to a rave though. Like deep down, like I'm a party queen. Like I love partying. I love Vegas and stuff. And I feel like I would be the kind to go to festivals. Like, I just have never been. I feel like the day I go to a festival or to a rave one day, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, I can't believe I've never been to one. Coachella in particular, though, like, I watch videos and every time I see the behind the scenes, I'm like, why would I want to be in that situation? The showers,
Karina. People in line, like, even the more bougier showers are like extremely packed. Like the lines, everything.
An hour and a half to take a shower at 7 a.m. when you're going to sleep at 5 in the morning. I don't know if I'm just boring and just not that spontaneous. Also, like,
I don't think I would be a Coachella queen.
Also, why are people camping there? Like, are you not allowed to leave the premises? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. And this is just genuine questions because I've never been there.
Why are people camping?
I probably sound
because
stupid.
they're saving more money than getting like an Airbnb.
And then also, like, it's probably a lot to get into the festival again. It's probably like so time consuming to get back in that it's better to just stay on the ground.
Camp out.
I'm gonna assume that.
It's giving. Do you guys remember
Hunger Games? Everybody said
no,
it in the comments.
Karina, do you guys remember that festival that was supposed to happen and it was an absolute fail?
Fire festival? Or
was it called the Fire Festival?
It was like at another like island and stuff, but that's different though because Coachella is actually a very successful.
Coachella's actually
every
successful,
year.
but that just kind of reminded me of like how terrible the other one was.
Yeah. Oh, that was just a shit show.
It only happened once, right?
Yeah, because like, sorry, I'm trying to fix my hair. Yeah, because it was an absolute shit show.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like Coachella, like there has to be something about it because every year people go.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like the influencer Olympics, and I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, like when I started seeing all the TikToks and all the posts, like I get excited about it because I can't wait to see everybody's outfits. Aside from that though, I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to judge because again, I've never been. I just feel like the behind the scenes, I'm not missing out. Like I'm not missing out like I thought I would. Mm-hmm. Also, like a lot of people that are going with influencers, like they're going with brands, like are they staying at like, it's just such a world of a difference. The videos that I'm seeing from people like real people going to the festival versus like influencers.
Yeah.
Influencers are staying like in these villas, like these Airbnbs that are like mansions in Coachella, and they just look like they're living their best life. And then I see like the real people paying for their tickets and they're camping out, waiting in lines to use the restroom, to use a shower, like if they're in prison. And I'm like,
how worth it is it?
Completely different worlds.
Yeah. No, literally.
Completely different worlds. I'm like, are you only going to have like the full, actually, but then again, I feel like rave culture, like that's probably, it's very normal, the camping out and all that, right?
It actually does shock me that like the Skinny Squad hasn't pulled up to Coachella. Like it just kind of shocked me a little bit that it never crossed our mind. But also I feel like if I'm honest, like even like with my own taste of music, I've never really been into like raves and stuff.
It's
techno, all that.
There's all different. What do you mean?
No, because you mentioned like the raves too.
Oh, like raves. But
Like
that's a
stuff like
vibe.
that.
I feel like if you like Vegas, like you would like raves. Like I think we would have so much fun at a rave.
Right.
Minus like the drugs and stuff. We don't do any of that. Like honestly,
yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
we're very like strictly just alcohol, you know. So that's one thing. When I say like I'm a party girl, like I would have fun there, I'm talking about like I love those kind of vibes. I'm very spontaneous. I love Vegas. I love the vibes with alcohol. Let's make that clear. Did you see the videos of like Hailey Bieber, like her jaw and the gum chewing and all that? People were just like speculating like who was on what, and like it was giving
Coachella?
very much like, yeah, people were pointing out certain things like the gum chewing and like their face expressions and stuff. Like
no way.
yeah, you could like see. I mean, like people were commenting like the jaws going crazy and everything.
The
like
jaws going crazy.
Oh my god!
You know why I also haven't gone to raves? I don't know if like
It
That's
was
scary.
just something that was engraved in me. But like,
That
even
scares
Brian
me.
would tell me how like raves like that, like people be like doing some crazy drugs
Of course, yes.
to
That's
even
what-
stay
that's
awake
scary.
during the raves.
Yeah, and that's
So
scary.
I guess that's why it never intrigued me.
that, you know what, that's so real. I think that's also what, and that's what I'm saying. Well, not everybody's doing them.
Yeah.
Some people are just, drinking alcohol. But I know what you mean though. I feel like I would feel a little bit out of place.
Or the
'cause I
rumors
don't know,
of like people getting like
stuff in their drinks.
yeah,
and
like stuff like that. Like maybe
Yeah.
maybe that was just like all like false information. But I do remember like growing up hearing stuff like that. Maybe my parents were trying to scare us from
Yeah.
going, ah.
Yeah, we've never been like, I guess I would be down to like try a year like at Coachella or something. I just feel like there's so much pressure with a festival like Coachella. Like I genuinely was like looking at everyone's outfits and I'm like, I would feel so much pressure to even post it because like people are analyzing all these outfits and like you either ate the fuck down or you look like a joke. Like and some people were getting dragged. Like imagine like thinking you ate with your outfit and people are like, you had the worst outfit at
That's
Coachella.
so sad.
Like I feel like if I ever did Coachella, like I'm paying top dollar to get a stylist, bitch, because it ain't no way.
Are you showing his cheeks?
See, that's the thing. Like I feel like Coachella style, like you better be ready to step out of your comfort zone. No option.
Right. No, literally.
And like, what are you wearing? Like, are you gonna let the stylist like do completely whatever they want? And they're like, hey, you're gonna be really out of your comfort zone. We're gonna show some skin. How are you feeling about it?
Depends what skin we're showing.
Right?
I don't know.
Are
if
we
I would
showing
be
my biggest
daring-
insecurities? You imagine? All right. My saggy ass? You imagine like what happens if
I would have like maybe restrictions like we're not showing the cheeks. But we could show like
some nipple.
we could show some tummy, some hip. I could do like open hip.
Okay.
Like I'll show skin, but like my actual cheeks, maybe not.
Do you have like a favorite outfit that you've seen so far? Like you saw from like weekend one?
They're all cute. Like I don't know.
I feel like Alex Earl, like she ate it the fuck up. She looks so good.
really.
Yeah.
I wanna see now.
So good, Myra. I was like,
Really?
you are just that girl
On Instagram?
in every aspect. Alex Earl, search up.
Mm.
I just feel like in this day and age, like maybe because now as a mom and stuff, I just feel like it would just be a lot. I don't know.
I would be like that sound. Like, am I too old to be here?
That part. I would feel too
Right?
old to be there.
And like, we're not old, right? Like,
We're not. And I'm telling you, like sometimes I feel FOMO, but then I watch the behind the scenes videos and I'm like, I don't know. It just sounds like too chaotic.
super boost your lashes with new Lash Blast Supercloud Mascara from Covergirl.
Okay, girlies, if you're looking for weightless length and light as air lift for your lashes, this mascara is for you.
It's an Air Whip formula infused with vegan collagen.
Vitamin B5 and amino acids, queen. What more do you want from a mascara?
Yes, girl. It's also 24-hour clump-free, smudge-free, flake-free wear that is gentle on lashes and easy to remove. And that sold me. I want my product to be lightweight and easy to remove.
When it comes to a mascara, the most important part is the brush. And this dual-sided Cloud Flex brush wraps and extends the lashes, girl. The brush has short bristles, so it's going to load and lift those lashes, while long bristles are going to separate and lengthen them. You're going to get that length, but also it's going to be lightweight at the same time.
I personally love it. My makeup look is not complete without the right mascara that's going to give me the perfect length.
Listen, y'all, I'm a mom. I'm working. I'm taking care of my kids, girl. We're up and down all day. I'm going to need a mascara that lasts.
This mascara is clean, vegan, and cruelty-free. I've been paying attention to the ingredients that I put on my face, and I really do see the benefits of using clean products. So what are you waiting for, queen? Make sure you go get your Lash Blast Super Cloud Mascara only from Easy Breezy Beautiful Covergirl. Speaking of youth, we
of the
are young ladies in our 30s. 31 to be exact.
Young
and
ladies.
I am loving the 30-year-old woman trend.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I have seen some people speak about how just like, what are they saying?
No, it's just
I just
it's
saw a
just the
video.
sound, and it says like women in their 30s.
Yeah, I just see a couple of them. Yeah.
And I want to make a good point about all the videos I've been seeing, every woman I've seen in her 30s, the way she carries herself, the confidence, the glow up.
The glow up is crazy, right?
Do you feel like you are thriving in your 30s?
I feel that. I was watching those videos and I was like, that's so real. It's like an inner and outer glow. It's not just like all physically. I feel like mentally,
it's everything.
Everything as a person in your 30s, you are so just aware and so, what's the word? Wise? We're not that old, but like, I feel like my 20s were just an extension of my teens. Like
that part.
I genuinely felt like 18 in my 20s.
Yeah.
And I feel like it wasn't until my late 20s and now 30s where I really feel like I've found me and I know who I am. I don't care to impress anybody. Like, I'm more about like me and who I am. Does that make sense? I don't know. And also, like, I mean, I also did get like weight loss surgery like at the end of my 20s. So I feel like that has also like helped in my glow up. So it's like that too. But I just feel like it's not just like the physical, it's like the mental too. Like you feel like you are officially grown and you just know so much more. I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly agree. I feel like my 20s, I was like, that's crazy that you said that, an extension of your teenage years.
It is,
because literally. I think especially my early 20s, like I was a freaking kid.
That's why like the fact that an 18-year-old graduates and then has to choose like their career,
figure it out, is insane.
I feel like you should be choosing your career in your 30s because like it's just crazy to think 18 is
that's
like
so
what?
Crazy.
Like
I know, yeah. And I also feel like my 30s, like you are more wise. I feel like you just have it a lot more figured out.
You just don't give a fuck about like the little things anymore. Like something that you probably would have worried about in your 20s about like being accepted for who you are and stuff. I feel like in your 30s, it's very like, I don't care. Like,
I feel like in my 30s, I've figured out my style and who I am. Mm-hmm. I feel like I am much more confident. I carry myself a lot more well in my 30s.
The confidence,
I mentally am more stable in my 30s also. I just have it so much more figured out.
Okay.
Then I try to think about like 20-year-old me. Like I was so lost. And you think of it, right? Because I feel like we were very fortunate like in our 20s to like start our career so young. And I was still very, very lost.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with... I feel like the confidence and like the way that you carry yourself in your 30s has nothing to do with like financial
within
stuff.
Myself, my insecurities,
even how you handle conflict in your 20s versus your 30s. Like you could come across obstacles in your 30s and I feel like you approach it in a way more like calming, like your critical thinking is so different. Like, I don't know.
I think like ever since I know, and it's crazy because when I would hear it, I wouldn't believe it. I was like, nah, this is just like, we're just hyping ourselves up because we're getting older. No, but like, I do believe it. Like, I can't wait to see what like 30s has for me. Well, I know I'm already 31, but like, I have lived my best years in my 30s. Like, that's like 31. A fact. I know. We're a year in, but you're telling me I'm a year in and I'm already this happy? I'm so excited for
that part.
The rest. You know what I mean?
You know what? Yeah, like I just feel like I feel like 30 makes you feel like, okay, in your 20s, you're an adult, but I feel like 30 is when you actually are like, I'm an adult.
Right.
Like you're fully confident in adulting.
I don't even believe that my frontal lobe developed at what? Is it 25?
I don't believe it.
I feel like it developed like
29.
Late 20s. And I think everybody's has maybe a different like time frame because I don't believe it developed at 25. I feel like after 25, I still made a lot of dumb decisions. I mean, naturally as humans, we do all the time, but I just feel like mentally, like I was more stable, like late 20s.
I don't even
think 25 would be it.
A lot of realization in your 30s.
That part.
It's crazy because I feel like statistically nowadays, is the lowest teen pregnancies and it's also the highest pregnancies in like 30s and early 40s.
Yeah.
When back in the day, it's like I feel like we were always like held to like a certain timeline and it was like I feel like there was a time where like 30 was too old to have kids, like where they were like the factories closed like at 35.
Yeah. And even in like medical terms, like my mom had a baby at 40, our little brother, and the doctors like almost like tell you like, I think you're after 35, 40.
That's when they start suggesting.
Like they literally will tell you like, girl, you're really risking it out here getting pregnant at this age. And I feel like now it's actually very, very common for people to start having babies in their 30s. Yeah. And
pregnancy rates have dropped.
Pregnancy rates have dropped a lot, like with teenagers and like Gen Z. Like I give it up to y'all because y'all really are about that. Like teens. I feel like these days,
they're smart.
They are very about like, I'm not gonna get pregnant young. Like I'm gonna, do whatever it is goals that they have. But it has dropped significantly.
That's good.
I feel like in our day, like teen pregnancies, and even in middle school, we knew people who were pregnant. In high school, we knew teens that were pregnant. And it's not to judge any teen moms. Like, it happens. But at that time, when you're that young, when you're 14, 15, it's usually not something you're planning because you're so young. Yeah. And it's not, it's not judging at all. It's just that you look back now being 30, I look back, I'm like 15 would have been way too young for me to have a kid. Like, yeah, you just see it for what it is. Like, it is a really, really young age. And I feel like a lot of girls now like are being really, really smart about it too, which is really good. Like, I feel like Jasmine, like I asked her, like, do you know any people who got pregnant in high school? It was like rare.
I know, that's so crazy. Okay, guys, I have a ad. You guys want to know my add to cart of the week? Brian just pulled up with Taco Bell, and I am like obsessed with this meal. It is 3 chicken soft shell tacos, and each taco has 160 calories. I have been kind of counting my calories lately, and I'm pretty shocked at the things you actually could eat. And with 3 tacos, that is 480 calories, and I like to get the Baja Blast Zero. It is so damn good, Karina. You tried the Baja Blast, right? I didn't even know they had a 0 one.
I didn't know that either, actually.
I did not know. This is like anytime, like, I don't have time to make food. This is my go-to. And you could even do the beef one. The beef one is 170 calories. You would still be like, it wouldn't be such a high calorie meal. Okay, so Brian actually, I think, accidentally ordered this wrong. I think this is a Supreme one because it has sour cream and tomato. These are 179 each, so 3 of those are
75. 3 of them are like 530 something.
530 something. Still not bad, but I really recommend just a regular soft shell or the beef one. If you just like, I'm not recommending it obviously every day, but like, shit, like, it's a good meal, y'all.
Queen. Speaking of add to cart, my add to cart of the week is our Blackstone griddle. I was like, wait, I feel like the sentence didn't finish. I was like, the Blackstone griddle. I was gonna say grill. It's not necessarily a grill. So we have like the grill for like the barbecue, like carne asada vibes. But we got a Blackstone griddle. The Blackstone, you guys, have been absolutely life-changing, especially right now with spring and summer coming up. There's nothing like waking up on a weekend and making like some chilaquiles outside, like on the Blackstone. Making some eggs, some potatoes. Are you using the Blackstone for
Mia's birthday?
No, I'm getting actually. Oh my gosh, that too. Mia's birthday is literally tomorrow. When you guys are watching this, guys, I have a 4-year-old. I'm actually flabbergasted at that. That's so crazy. But the Blackstone has just been so fun, you guys. If you guys watched us on the podcast, we told you how I got it for Raul for Christmas. And it's something we use a lot. Like, Father's Day is coming up, you guys. If you really want a recommendation, the Blackstone is iconic. There's so many recipes too on TikTok that I see. A lot of people do a bunch of like the hibachi and stuff. And like, Myra, you could make anything on the Blackstone. And also like when we wake up like on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, we're here at home and like you don't want to make a mess in the kitchen. And you have like all your appliances outside and like you make a full breakfast and like no dishes get dirty. Like, okay, very minimal. I love it so much, you guys. And with summer coming up, the brunch of it all that I'm gonna be doing outside every weekend is just, I'm here for it.
That's so iconic.
The Blackstone has just been my queen. I love her so much.
Okay, where can we find her?
You can find her at Lowe's. You can find her at Home Depot. You can find her on Amazon.
You should link her on your LTK.
I should. Oh my gosh. You know what, guys? We need to start linking stuff on our LTK for you guys to shop directly on those links. Because a lot of you guys also ask us, like, where do I get, when you talk about stuff, like, for the links. So we should do that. Link them on our LTKs. That part. Because, oh my gosh, yeah, the Blackstone. Like, you need a Blackstone, Myra.
I do. I know I do.
Making pancakes outside is so fun. And you know the kids love being outside.
I'm such a breakfast girly.
Myra, you know, like, no one wants to be outside.
All
so, like,
the time.
Mia, like, we set up the Blackstone, like, really near her little playground. Her playground. So, like, she goes and plays, and we're outside cooking. And, like, it's such a vibe. Like, oh, my God, I love it.
Oh, my God. No, you know what I need to get? The playground. I literally with that told
Oh my
myself
gosh, I need to get it for you. You got Mia hers for her birthday.
No, it's fine. No, I was supposed to get it for him for his second birthday. But damn, I haven't been able to. But he needs a playground, like for sure.
Oh my gosh, he would love it.
Anytime he's here, he wants to just be in that playground. I'm like, oh my gosh,
love it.
Girl, your shirt, like I don't know, this has to fit me a little tight or something because the way my titties are coming out is crazy.
When I wore that in Vegas and my titties were also coming out.
Okay.
But like
that's what it's meant to do.
It was meant to do that in Vegas, you imagine? But now it's so sad, you guys. Like I'm officially done with pumping. My boobs are flatter than they've ever been in their life.
Stop.
They're flatter than before.
No.
I really thought some of the glands will stay behind a little bit, you know, because they get big to like, you know. I thought maybe I'm gonna grow more glands because I'm
right. It's
pumping.
a thing that people's boobs could stay big.
And I really thought I was like, they were so massive. Not massive, but like in comparison to before, they were so like full. And now that I'm done, like they have never looked flatter.
No.
Like, especially because they stretch so much. I got so many stretch marks on my boobs.
Wow.
So many of them from when they stretched. And now like they literally look like pancakes on my chest. Like they literally flap like pancakes.
Pancakes are crazy.
And speaking of all that, because I was going to say like, I know we talked about getting piercings a couple weeks ago.
Well,
and I have a reason why I didn't go through with it.
Mine's on this side. You just can't see it. Just kidding.
I was like, wait.
Oh my gosh. I always thought, so the first 2 times I got my nose piercing, I got it on my left side, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was in teenagers, but I always heard that on the left side means you're straight and on the right side you're like bisexual.
Is that real?
I was like, okay, like I'm not like a lesbian or anything. I'm a queen. I'm like, I'm straight, so like let me put it on my left side. So and now that I know that the left side is not my side, I'm probably actually gonna get it on my right side. And I guess the girlies out here in these streets are saying it's actually preferably wherever you want to put it. It doesn't mean you're like, you know, bisexual or anything, wherever you put it.
Probably just kids that say that.
Right.
Or actually, I don't know. Maybe it is a thing.
No, I don't think it is. Like, I actually, like, I was, like, looking, and I didn't really find anything. It really is just your preference. I was like, oh, okay. So I was just out here putting it on my left side thinking I was doing something.
I hate when these stupid scams call me.
Bruh, they got me
like,
traumatized.
leave me the fuck alone, bro. Can you take me off your fucking call list the other day? Like, maybe that's not what the fuck of the week.
This is an emergency. You've been qualified for a loan. I'm like, this is not an emergency, actually. How is that a fucking emergency?
Them. No, they'll be calling me about the dumbest shit, and like I'll literally tell them like, "Can you please take me off your call list?" Like,
do you ever block them?
fucking calling me? Yes, I'll block them, and then they call me from another number. Like they just keep calling, and I have to beg them to stop calling me. Like, no, I do not want the freaking solar panels. Leave me alone. God damn.
Oh my gosh, these salespeople got me fucked up because even if you put a sign.
Yeah, you have that sign outside your door.
I have that outside my house, and the way they don't give a fuck.
I'm like, váyanse a la verga.
Do you not see my fucking sign? Like, oh my gosh, I just want to run out and be like, read the fucking sign. Get out of here, bro. Get off my lawn, dude. They keep doing that shit. Now I get why old people say, get the fuck off my lawn. I'm like, no. Girl, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh my God. No, they be doing like, the most. I'm like, déjenme en paz.
They be doing, and they don't care.
I'm like, girl.
They do not care. Then solar panels, well, in so many years, everybody's going to have it. Then the day that it comes, knock at my fucking door, and then we'll talk.
Look, I considered solar panels, like, and I have to explain it to them, like, it's too fucking expensive. And they're like, no, it's not. You're going to pay. No. I've been quoted.
Get out. Just
I've been quoted for solar panels, and like it's out fucking outrageous.
What is it called? I'm in bankruptcy, or what is it? What is
You're
it called?
like, I'm in bankruptcy. What?
I'm in bankruptcy. Closes the door. Like, bitch, fuck. Leave me alone.
Like, exactly. We need to lower your electricity bill. Imagine. No, literally
the way they were offering something, I'm like, I don't got the money. They just like.
They're like, okay. I'm crying. No, they literally like they have quoted me for solar panels, and I'm like, in what fucking world would I do this shit? Like, I'm sorry, by the time I finish paying them off, I'm gonna be dead. Like, it's not even okay. And they always tell it to you in a great way. And you know what? For some homes, it might make sense. They get here and they're like, actually, you're gonna need, I don't know how many fucking, it's like 100 something panels that I need. I don't know how it's possible. You've seen me quote it, right? When in fact, they can't put them on my fucking ceiling. They have to build a structure in my backyard to fit the panels I need. What? I know. My house is so big. Like, wait, that's actually iconic. That sounds so stupid, but like, that's actually so iconic. It sounds like so, like, what? Like, it sounds like such a pick me thing. My house is
that's
real,
girl.
Genuinely, they come, you guys. They've quoted me before. I almost did it one time. Like,
that's the whole home loan right there, girl.
Literally a down payment for another house, and I'm like, I'm okay without the solar panels, and they're always begging me for
like, and they scare you. They say that they eventually are gonna have to be like a thing where you have to have them. Damn,
it is true. Because
so, like, tell me then, why do I have to do it right now?
It's true, because when I was trying to build my back house, like, it was like in the you have to have solar panels, and I was like, no, mom, it's like, I don't even want them for my house. Like
I'm a procrastinating queen. I'm gonna wait till the last fucking day.
I don't want solar panels. Like, it's just, honestly, like, I feel like for some structures it makes sense. The way they had to build an entire structure in my backyard, I was like, this is too fucking expensive. It
and
was
you
like,
have to eventually.
I'm not kidding, Mara. It was like 80 grand. And this is like, I'm talking like 7 years ago. Inflation, bitch, about 100K. I'm like, Elsa, you got me fucked up. I'm okay paying my electricity bill.
You know what? Like, the only thing that ever, like, that actually convinced me to get something was like the filtering water thing.
Oh.
Like, they say, like, they swear that, like, the water you consume and the water in your showers and then your sink is ruining your skin, and they like tested it, and like all like the chemicals in your water. That was the one thing that, like, that knock at the door was worth it, because they did get me like that. They were like testing the waters, and it was a whole process.
Can I be honest? I don't care. I'll drink tap water. Like, I don't.
But like, all my water is like filtered, según. So like my shower water,
I will drink water straight from the toilet. I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
And like, all of my water is like filtered. Have I noticed
totally
a difference? If I'm honest, I don't know if I have, but that is a service I do pay for. And Brian just has to buy like the rocks like the sea rocks. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
You have to buy rocks?
The salt. It's like a salt that he has to buy like every so and so. That's one thing that they did convince me. But if you're knocking at if you're a salesman and you're knocking at my fucking door and you hear my son screaming his head off and my dog about to fly out that fucking window, get out of here. I'm like literally going through a crisis. You know, like the chaos that's going on as I'm trying to like not have my dog fly out of here. And you're like, still there trying to talk to me. I'm thinking, like, do you not read the room? Like, I literally, or like they don't care, girl. It's so obvious that it's like the worst timing in the world, and they're just right there, like, I'm like, bruh, like, I can't do this. I can't. I used to be so nice.
Like, I respect the hustle, but please leave me alone.
I always used to be the kind that like I had to like entertain them because I felt so bad, and I would be talking, and then I eventually would have like Brian, that they would be inside the house like with Brian talking.
Oh my god!
And it came to a point where Brian was like, we don't gotta say yes to all of this, especially when you buy a home in the beginning. You are like a target to go every time to knock, like every single time, offering different services. And at some point, like now, like I'll just stop Brian, like, tell him we don't got it, like don't got the money. And now he'll just be like, we don't got the money for it. I'm sorry. And then they feel bad.
The fact that you have to say that you're in bankruptcy to not like
tell them that, but
like, I know, but like,
I'm close to it. Like, fuck, I'm broke. You help me. But
like, bitch, I could barely pay my bills. Get out of here.
I'm losing my house. Closing the door.
Oh my god. Well, then they're gonna try to get you someone out here to like reclaim your house and all this shit.
House, we have this loan we'd like to offer.
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just sick of them. I'm sick of them.
They do not respect that sign. Oh my god!
You have that sign, no soliciting.
I literally have it right there.
You could literally say
it's right by the doorbell.
I see it every day.
Audacity to click the doorbell right there with it.
I see it right next to your doorbell every time I go.
The audacity, huh?
Like, that audacity is crazy. It could literally say, "Go the fuck away," and they'd be like, "Knock, knock." They got me fucked up. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Like, oh my gosh.
No.
Oh no, and then I do like the ones that are like, like oh, I'm talking about God and stuff. But like I always try to be like, I respect all religions, but like, I don't know, a specific religion comes knocking at my door and they're talking about God and I'm like, oh queen, like yes, white girl, like I love Jesus too, we're like in the same. But like they just want to like convince you to go to theirs, and I'm like, girl, it's all good. Like we're still the same. Like we still believe in the same God,
That's so real.
And you just gotta just be like, it's okay, I'm good. Like you can't sometimes even entertain it.
I think it's beautiful when someone says, "Do you have a second to speak about God?" Or they'll tell you.
Yeah.
And like, and you're thinking like, I know Jesus, like I know God.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
I'm sorry. I remember one time I overthink things. I'm an overthinker. So I remember one time Brian was like, oh no, like we're good, right? And I started overthinking. I'm like, babe, like you should have at least said like, oh, I believe in the same thing, but like right now I don't have time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And he was like, oh, like thank you, we're good. And I'm like, and I started overthinking. I was like, Brian, now they're gonna think that we don't believe in God and we don't believe, like
It's like, baby, like I just have to run right now, but they get you. They get you.
You're leaving from here, imagine.
Because then they make you feel guilty. Do you have a second for your savior?
I just came back from
church, girl. Hold on, baby. I'm running to church. Like, what? Yes, I'm running late to church. Like, what?
No, literally, I just can't. And speaking of those calls, sometimes I do like to pick up, and I got fucking time. And like, I just like, I love to like.
I hate that
sometimes.
The scams and like all like the people trying to sell you stuff. I hate that they ruin it for everybody because like I'm missing on calls that are real people calling me sometimes.
Right.
That I just don't have their number saved, and I think that it's someone else calling me, so I'm just declining that shit. I don't even send them to voicemail, so I don't even wait for it to decline. Leave me the fuck alone.
Sometimes I don't know if it's like an important hospital bill or like something important like a hospital bill, or you're just calling me to tell me something like a scammer. But I remember one time picking up, I'm like, you have anything better to do? Like you could do something with your life, and you're here scamming people. I had time.
Oh, when they
felt, like, so embarrassed, like immediately hung up.
So I didn't get my belly piercing. I was actually really down for it. I feel like I kind of am still down. I did not get it because I really am considering getting my mom a makeover this year. Like I am really considering it. I don't know when. I feel like I should already be making consultations, honestly. But I am really considering like this summer to, get a tummy tuck. First the tummy tuck because I feel like you have to do everything slowly. I want to get a tummy tuck this summer. First and foremost, and
wait after the piercing,
and like, what's the point of getting my belly pierced? Go through that pain.
That's true.
Takes like 6 weeks to heal, and then plan a tummy tuck right after that. Like,
I think you should do
the belly button's gonna be gone. Well, not the belly button, but like they make the belly button or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. So I need to prioritize that too. Like if I really want to do it, I need to prioritize it already. I feel like I haven't seen my true potential on like my belly because of like the obviously like I've had 2 babies, and then also on top of that like I lost weight. So like I feel like I could finesse it a lot of times. Like a lot of times when I pose like with my belly button out, like you can't really see the loose skin, but it's like it's at the bottom, and like it is like when I'm bent over on all fours, that's when like I mean like literally. No, I'm not talking sexually. I mean like when I do that, I'm able to see fully, like feel like all the jiggle of the skin, and it's like a good amount. So like I do want to get that removed. Anyways, that's why I didn't get the piercing.
Do you feel like, I don't know if it's genetics, but do you feel like, because I know you mentioned like because if you were to see like your stomach, just like you wearing an outfit, you could finesse like your stomach. Do you feel like it's genetics that like
the loose skin?
Yeah,
I feel like I didn't really get loose skin like that.
You don't have loose skin like that, Karina. Like
at the bottom, not as bad.
You know your specific like insecurities and all that.
It's not bad though. No, it's not.
But you could finesse it, right?
I also didn't lose like 100 pounds either though. Like I lost like 80. But yeah, I would think I would have more loose skin than I do. I'm not gonna lie. That's something I was like really happy about.
Yeah, I
feel like I could confidently wear like my belly out, like my belly button, and like I could finesse it. Like it doesn't look bad, but I do have some at the bottom like that I really want to take care of. So that's why I want to do that this summer. That's just the reason why I didn't get the belly piercing, queen. Okay. But I know I'm rambling.
You do your nose?
I wouldn't do my nose. I don't know. Do you think a nose piercing would fit me?
Your style, yeah, for sure. You know what? I think it would fit my style, huh?
Like, I feel like if anything, people would expect it from you, not me. Maybe we should do different opposite sides so that they could be like, now we could tell them apart. She has it here.
Okay.
Myra has it on her right side. Karina, you'd have it on your left.
I don't know. The thing is, like, I don't want to get a nose piercing just because I'm like, it goes with me. I never have ever considered it ever in my life. So it's like, what's the point, you know? But I know I'm rambling a lot, guys, but Mia's birthday is literally tomorrow. So last week I was telling you guys, like, I don't know what to do because, like, hold on, I'm just looking at myself. Y'all, you know what it is about this hair? I feel like I look bigger with hair like this. Like, I don't know if it's because it's, like, shorter, but I actually feel like the blonde is making me look a little thicker. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so, you know what it is? I think the black hair is, like, my safety blanket. And this is just, like, it just feels a little odd. But,
Mia's birthday bigger with my hair like this right now.
Really? I think we're just used to our hair.
Wig is like big.
I think we're just used to like our own hair.
Big on big is not helping me.
Bye. Your hair's all touching like the sky, like right. So I was telling you guys last week, I was like, I don't know what to do for Mia's birthday because her birthday's on Saturday, and then the day after is Easter, and it's just too much chaos. And I wanted to do just a little cake and invite her cousins, but then I thought about it. I was like, who the hell's gonna want to come over on Saturday and then come over again on Sunday for Easter? So then everybody was telling me like, you should just combine the two, like do her birthday and Easter. I'm not gonna lie, like at first I was like, no, because I really was like really big on wanting her to really feel like her day, because she loves Peppa Pig and she just keeps telling me she wants a Peppa Pig cake. Queen. She's telling me that she wants her Peppa Pig cake and her Peppa Pig birthday and her Peppa Pig goodie bags, blah 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 blah. She loves her Peppa Pig. So I just felt bad. I was like, no, I don't want to combine the two because I really want her to have her Peppa Pig fantasy. And then also on Sunday, I was like, it's Easter. I want it to be about the kids, all of the kids. And I don't want to like take away from the kids and be like, it's her birthday too, but it's Easter. But I decided, I was like, no, that's just not going to work out. Like, no one's going to come both days. Like, I feel like it is a lot to ask for someone, like, come to my house 2 days in a row. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is a lot.
So I really thought about it. And I did want to have a brunch moment for Easter. So what I'm going to do is we're combining the two.
I love it.
I want it to feel like Easter. I don't want people to pull up and be like, oh, it just feels like a Peppa Pig birthday party, like, and then eggs. Like, no, I want it to feel like an Easter brunch. So her birthday's going to be Easter themed, but she's also going to get like her Peppa Pig cake on the side. I'll have the goodie bags for the kids, the Peppa Pig. And I'll have her a Peppa Pig piñata.
Oh, I love that.
And then I know you have an extra piñata for Bluey.
I have a Bluey piñata. And
I'll
Bluey
probably have her break it too.
She's so big. She's like this tall.
Okay, maybe we could break that one too. So the Peppa Pig is going to be very subtle. I don't want it to take away from from Easter in general. Like I want all the kids to still do all the activities and stuff, because I feel like it's also very selfish to just be like, I'm doing all, you know. So on actual Saturday, on her birthday on Saturday, like we'll celebrate her too. But just like me and Ro and her, like we'll celebrate her and take her out or something. And then on Sunday we'll do Easter, but like with her cake and stuff.
That's so cute.
But like,
I'm excited.
I was going back and forth about like her outfit, and I was like, does she wear like a birthday dress or does she wear like Easter? So I kind of just thought about both, like, and I just thought like, okay, just something really cute, pink, but also Easter-ish. Because I also want it to still feel like Easter, and I want her to like to thrive. And I already told her too. I was like, we're doing your birthday on Easter.
Are you doing a little invites and stuff, or is it just more?
Yeah, the invite's gonna just like say like Easter and Mia's birthday. So like her party's basically gonna be like, because I do want to have like, I might have music and stuff.
I was about to ask, did you get the grupo for her birthday?
I think we are gonna get.
Oh my gosh! Period.
And I want to have a mimosa bar and having a brunch, a little brunch table, brunch table with chilaquiles, pancakes, waffles, eggs, you know, all that vibe. And then we're gonna make pozole too. So we're gonna pozole. So like a mix of both worlds. It should be really fun. It's gonna start pretty early. It's gonna start at 1.
Yeah.
But I want to feel the brunch fantasy. So like that's why we're doing it early. And I
find it so crazy that Mia's birthday is before it's the day before Easter.
Not every year.
No, I know.
Just this year.
But Noah, when he was born the day before Easter.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
So I just find that funny right now. Like we're talking about it.
It's crazy
because it always changes.
Well, sometimes Easter's in March and then sometimes it's in April.
Noah had 2 Easters before he turned 1. It was like a trip.
Oh. That's crazy.
Because he was born on Holy Saturday and Sunday was Easter. He was like a day old.
Oh.
And for some reason last year, Easter was in March, remember? Late March. So it was just weird. Like it was like 2 Easters in 1 year.
Yeah, I actually never thought my kid's birthday would like land right around Easter. Like I kind of had an idea, but I didn't think it would. Like I wonder. I'm sure there's going to be a day that it lands like straight up on her birthday.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
This year is like literally just the day before.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, okay.
That's actually kind of cute though, because I feel like if it were to land on her birthday, it could be like the same. Like you could do the same. I think people like with more intention will celebrate it more because you're like a birthday party.
And I told her too. I was like, it's gonna be your birthday. You're gonna get your Peppa Pig cake.
Queen.
We're gonna have Peppa Pig goodie bags, and you know you're gonna have your Peppa Pig moment.
Did you see the Peppa Pig the Peppa Pig theme park?
Oh yeah, I've seen it before. I'm like, we have to take her one day. Is it in Australia or something?
Is it all the way in Australia?
Is it Australia or somewhere?
I didn't know it was all the way out there.
I forgot where it's at. Is she British? It's probably in Britain. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like,
oh, I thought it was like out here somewhere.
I'm confusing it. I don't know, but I think I did see it once, and I told her, I was like, imagine her going to Peppa Pig Land or wherever, Peppa theme park. But I'm really excited, and she knows. And I told her we're gonna do an egg hunt because it's Easter, so we need eggs and the bunnies and all. And she was like, she fully understands that it's on Easter.
Yeah, I love
and she's
that.
excited. She's excited anyway.
Oh my god, I'm excited.
But anyways, I know I'm rambling, y'all.
Okay, queen.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. A little opposite moment.
It was fun being Karina Garcia for a day.
Are you gonna like keep this look for the rest of the day?
I'm actually probably not, just because I'm self-conscious when I wear a wig.
Oh, okay.
I actually have like literally somewhere to like be in.
I have to run to the warehouse right now, like right after this.
I have to like rip my wig.
I'm gonna rip this hair out and put it in my black hair because like I would be so embarrassed, like walking in the staff's gonna be like, oh, "You dyed your hair." It's a wig. I mean, it's extensions. I'm like, oh, you gotta explain nothing. I'm changing completely.
Yeah, no, I love.
I'm putting that outfit on. I'm just kidding.
Do you think they would notice if I go like this?
No,
I'm kind of going to a meeting right now, and
you are overthinking it. If I saw you, I wouldn't be like.
I'm not pulling up like this. I got dressed. Like, damn, where's she going?
That part. She's just that bitch.
She's just a baddie. Hi.
Just a baddie.
I'm living for it. Well, if I dye my hair and y'all see my aesthetic change entirely, you'll know.
No.
But we hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Thank you,
Happy
guys.
weekend.
Have a
Stay
great
safe.
Friday, y'all.
And have a blessed Easter, queen.
Yes,
we'll see
that
y'all
part.
next
He
week.
is risen. How about
yes,
that?
I love it. Okay, Karina Garcia.
I'm done.
She's really taking that Myra character serious.
I'm done.
Amen.
Amen to that.
That part. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.